Okay, good morning. It is 10:03 and this meeting of the Agricultural Labor Relations Board is now called to order. Before we get going, even if you're able to hear me now, please note that we do have interpretation available. Please, if you're in the Zoom app, go to the bottom of your screen and click the language button and select your preferred language, either English or Spanish. This will ensure you have good audio quality throughout the remainder of the meeting. Can that please be relayed in Spanish?
Yes. Buenos días a todos. Bienvenidos a esta reunión de la mesa agrícola. Vamos a comenzar esta reunión con instrucciones para acceder a interpretación. Si usted está participando a través de una computadora, por favor, seleccione el globo terráqueo que está en la parte inferior de su pantalla. Puede ser que esté detrás de los 3 puntos donde dice More o más. Y seleccione español. Tiene la opción de silenciar el audio original también para solo escuchar a la intérprete. Y si están usando un teléfono inteligente o una tableta, por favor toquen su pantalla suavemente. Luego seleccionen el menú de 3 puntos en la parte inferior de su pantalla. Al hacer esto, los llevará a un menú donde tienen interpretación de idiomas. Seleccionen español. Tienen la opción de silenciar el audio original y después de hacer esto, seleccione finalizar o done para activar interpretación. Muchísimas gracias y si necesitan ayuda tecnológica para acceder a interpretación, por favor déjenos saber a través del chat. Gracias. I'm going to turn it back over to the ALRB.
Gracias, Annabelle. Thank you. Good morning. This, as stated, this meeting has now been called to order. I will first call the roll. Board Member Broad.
Present.
Board Member Flores.
Present.
Board Member Hall.
Present.
Board Member Lightstone. And you're on mute, but we can see you. Thank you, Board Member Lightstone. Also present today is our staff. We have the Executive Secretary, Santiago Avila Gomez, who is providing technical support, as well as our support staff, Satya and Angelica here. Please note, we will go through the agenda and then go into public comment. So I'm going to first go to our next order of business, which is approval of the most recent meeting minutes. May I have a motion to approve the minutes from last week, March 6th?
So moved.
Thank you, Member Flores. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Member Broad. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Thank you. The minutes from March 6th have been approved. Next, we will go into public comment. Please note a few housekeeping matters before we go into that. If you are not speaking, please make sure your device is on mute in order for us to better manage audio quality. We'll first go to those commenters who express an interest in making public comment ahead of today's meeting. And we will then go to other members of the public who wish to make comment. If you wish to make a comment and have not already indicated that you wish to do so, you can indicate that in one of several ways. You can use the raise hand feature in Zoom or email or message within the Zoom app, Santiago Avila Gomez, to be placed in the queue. Please note, only use the chat feature to indicate that you wish to make a public comment, or if you're having a technical issue. Substantive comments made in the comment feature in the chat box, I should say, will not be part of today's record. We ask that you please provide your name and also organization if applicable. And if you wish to speak more than once, please alert the staff. I would also like to note that the board is unable to adjudicate, comment, or resolve any pending case matter before the board, and I advise that to all, including our members. So I will now ask Santiago to first go through the comment queue. Santiago?
As at this time, Mr. Michael Miller of the California Association of Wine Grape Growers has expressed an interest to, I just got a chat that he would like to have his name removed from the public comment speaker list today. So I turn now to the Zoom room to ask if anyone else would like to make a comment. Mr. Carl Borden, Senior Counsel at the California Farm Bureau, Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. I am with California Farm Bureau, and it's recently come to the Farm Bureau's attention of a very disturbing matter related to at least one of the majority support petition cases. That there are some 178 declarations that were presented to the ALRB in the Wonderful Nurseries case, in which employees in the Wonderful Nurseries bargaining unit are alleging improprieties with respect to the solicitation of their signatures in support of the petitioning union. I won't go into detail. Apparently, I understand that the board again does have these declarations, and that the Employers Council is addressing the concerns, and the Farm Bureau wishes that the board will take these declarations and seriously and investigate them thoroughly and promptly, talking with the employees who submitted them to ensure the veracity of their declaration, and then act appropriately on if the board does determine that there were improprieties that would have affected the outcome of the election, or not the election, but the majority support petition process. That's all I wish to say.
Thank you. Santiago, do we have anyone else in the queue wishing to make public comment?
No one has expressed an interest in the chat feature. I'll ask anyone else in the room who wishes to make comment, please either raise your hand or indicate in the chat that you would like to make a public comment at this time. All right, no one has indicated a wish to do so. Chair Hasid.
All right, well, thank you very much. Now, per the agenda, the board will recess into closed session. We are so recessed. Good afternoon. It is 4:45 and the board has returned from closed session. We had some technical issues here in the room. So for the benefit, we have board member here in the room with me. We have board member Broad, board member Cynthia Flores, and board counsel Scott Inciardi. Our next agenda item is announcements. I'll note we have a quorum with member Lights, well, with everyone here and member Lightstone. Our announcements are the next board meeting is scheduled for next Wednesday, March 20th at 10 a.m. And you can join virtually or in person in Sacramento or in Glendale. And with that, there are no other announcements, and this meeting is now adjourned at 4:46. Thank you.